Hello world, I'm Rich, and this is Rich's World Beer Tour. Stout weeks will just not end, and there's a reason. I was going to end it yesterday. In fact, I filmed the review yesterday with my brother-in-law, and as you saw, we thought it was the end of Stout weeks. And then today, the kindness of strangers just blew me away. So, Stout weeks is going to continue, and I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to bust open a beer. It came to me chilled to the perfect temperature. I opened and hit it with the thermometer and it's at 55 degrees. I mean, what better could you ask for? Something I've never had, and I've talked about it for a while. I've seen, if you get a chance to see Eric Wood show, it's E-R-I-K, Eric with a K. Check it out, some fantastic reviews. And he just reviewed this, and I was just jealous as heck. And he even offered to do a review with me. To share a bottle. So the kindness of people in the craft beer world. Here we go. Central Waters 17. Their 17th anniversary edition from Central Waters, Amherst, Wisconsin. And you've seen, I've done a ton of reviews of theirs. I really dig their beers. I love their barrel aging program. And one shows up today. So we're going to get into some beer mail and the end of this. I mean, I've got quite a bit going on. We'll see how shook up this is. I literally opened this 10 minutes ago. So let's get this thing into the glass. I'm gonna go aggressive because I want to get this into my belly. Oh, it's just gorgeous. You know, I didn't do a lot of research. I just found the camera. I mean, things have happened here so quick that I'm all worked up. Oh, this is caramel, brown sugar. Oh, the bourbon note is there. Central Waters is known for their barrel aging program. Sometimes their beers get a little thin, I think. That's the only drawback. This one, wow, it seems different. The barrel is not as present as in some of the other ones I've seen. I'm going to do a review and talk about a few things. I got two beer mails. Talk about the kindness of strangers. Oh, jeez, brown sugar, the bourbon, the vanillas. I'm gonna sip. All right, I gotta talk about beer. Oh, jeez. Dark fruit, licorice. Oh, man. At the beginning of the year, I'd sent out a few beer packages just so some people could try Surly Abrasive who hadn't had it. So I got a little return love from Johnny, Crafty Beer Reviews, Johnny out of Ohio. We've swapped some beer before. Last time he sent me Jackie O's Brick Kiln, which is a barley wine. This time he sends me the bourbon barrel-aged version. I'm going to let this bad boy sit for about a year. I like the other one. I shared it with Pete while we were brewing. This one I'm going to set down. I want to age this just a little bit. Maybe we'll have barley wine week next year. I got not one, but two of these guys, and I've heard it's incredible. Fatheads from, is it Fatheads Brewing? Fatheads Brewery, Middlesburg Heights, Ohio. It's their Hop Juju Imperial IPA. Not one, but two bottles of it. Bottled on February 12th. So, right now, not even a month old. I'm looking forward to these bad boys. Let me see. Then I got a couple of cans here. Three Brothers Brewing, and it's Slide, our Scotch Ale. Looks like it was 12/12 of 14 when it was canned. Slide, their Scotch Ale. I love me some Scotch Ale. So that's what you got. Three Brothers, Harrisonburg, Virginia. So a winner there. And then Jackie O is the same one. Raspberry Wheat Ale. 5.5%. Boy, a little sessionable little raspberry wheat. That sounds awesome. I've never even heard of that one. So I'm gonna check that out. Boy, that just tells me summer's on the way when we're gonna, let's see if I can get this still in camera there. So Johnny, if you guys haven't checked out Johnny's channel, please do. I mean, the guy's got some incredible beers. He works at a beer store now. He manages a beer store. What could be better? So not only getting this love in the mail from Ohio, but I get some mail from Wisconsin, from Matt. Matt doesn't have a show that I know of, but he's a dedicated viewer. I've never met Matt in my life. He sent me a couple of notes on Facebook and on YouTube. He's checked in and given his comments. I love comments. So Matt sends me some beer mail because he heard, I think I made mention of Central Waters 17. He's like, well, I can get that. So again, the kindness of strangers in this craft beer community, gang. We're blessed to have such quality people. He sends me some stuff. Here's what I got. Well, Central Waters 17, which we're enjoying right now, and the bourbon, the vanilla, that oakiness, the body of this is so much more than the body of any of their other stuff. I think the barley wine's got some nice body to it. This even beats that in my mind. There's all this chocolate going on. I can taste the alcohol, but it is not overwhelming. Eric was saying that he'd like to set a bottle down for a year. You know what? I wanted to have this fresh so that then I could try it. Maybe if someone sets one down and I get fortunate enough to try it, at least I've had it fresh and they're unbelievable. So it's Central Waters 17. Then I get Drago Bourbon Barrel Aged Russian Imperial Stout from Wild Onion Brewery, Lake Barrington, Illinois. Never heard of it before, never seen it. Another barrel aged Russian Imperial Stout. I may set that one down. I'm almost stouted out. We might have, this is for stout weeks next winter. We'll see how long I can go without a stout. Another Russian Imperial Stout brewed with cocoa nibs from Off Color Brewing in Chicago, Illinois. I had heard of Off Color. Dino S'mores. I don't know if some of you have tried that. I think I just saw a review on that. That might have been Johnny. I don't know. I'm looking forward to that bad boy. Now we're getting into some heavy hitters here, heavier hitters. I think these are probably heavy hitters. Matt hits me with the Gargoyle Love Song American Imperial Stout, and this is, he says, an Illinois only release. Gargoyle Love Song. I know exactly what I'm doing with this bad boy. I'm gonna have someone or some people over. We've got the Luna Dragon, which is a Minnesota only. Maybe by next winter we will have several state-only releases. I might actually have a state-only release from Ohio, from Johnny. But I know we're going to have Illinois versus Minnesota. We're going to do a little Big Ten challenge and try the Clown Shoes state-only. This was bottled October 10th. So that should be interesting. And then last but not least, barrel-aged Old Rasputin. And it's barrel-aged Old Rasputin 17. So stout aged in bourbon barrels, North Coast, and it's, was it Fort Bragg? Fort Bragg, California. So Old Rasputin 17. I've got 16 and 15. I see a review coming on there, and these things are, I don't know what the ABV is. Of course, I took my glasses off. 12.1, so I'm not obviously going to have three bottles of this, but I've got a couple bottles in the cellar. We're going to break them out and do a little comparison video, maybe next winter or late this winter. Awesome beers. Let me finish up on CW17 as this is warmed. It's just a brown sugar bomb on the nose. And it's stuff that I love. There's this caramel, this brown sugar is so heavy. There's dark fruits underneath it, and that bourbon is in there, ever present, coming up, just warming your nose as you smell it. The taste is just unbelievable. that black licorice note is what hits me right away. Underneath that is all that, everything I was smelling, that caramel, that brown sugar, the dark fruits. There is dates and raisins. There's just, this is just everything. And then the bourbon in there. Everything I want in a barrel-aged stout. This is incredible. I did it earlier in this week. I'm going to end with this. This is, whether you go up to 100 or you go to 10, it's 100. It's a 10. This is dead on. Would I kill for another bottle? Maybe not that much, but I'm all over this. If I could get my hands on another bottle, you know I would. I'd trade whatever. This is awesome. 10 out of 10. Probably one of the best Central Waters beers I've ever had. And at some point I need to do like a top 10 beers of all time. This is in the running. This is incredible. Matt, you came through. Johnny, thank you for your beer mail. Matt, thank you for your beer mail. Matt, I got a little something. I got some ideas for a little love coming back to you. Little package from Minnesota. This is nuts. Gang, I don't know. The kindness of the craft beer community again. So, anyways, for Central Waters, for Johnny and Matt, thank you guys. But for everybody watching, I appreciate your viewership. Thanks for watching. This is the last stout for Stout Weeks, and we ended on an incredible note. So, anyways, cheers again from Minnesota. Thanks for watching the show. I appreciate it, everybody. Cheers, world.